Stop right there. That's her husband right there, coming
There's
down.
their car right there with the doors hanging open.
Right, and there's the other car. Their other car is right there. You see their other car?
No.
It's coming down
No.
the street.
Oh, facing this
It's
way?
right there. You're showing it right now.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I mean, there's
this
like
Jeep is
I'm
8
there.
cars.
talking to him.
This Jeep.
That's their other car. Yes.
That's nice as shit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's very nice.
So it's her husband's then, or what?
Well, yes. He had bought it for her, but well, she didn't get to take it.
Damn, you a fool, bitch. Now you with a hold me back little wannabe rapper. Oh my
Right.
God.
A fucking holding me back, going to fucking
Boy.
jail for DUIs and acting a fool.
Yeah. Wow.
No damn job. Look at Terri Lynn. So I believe what you're saying. Look at you. I believe what you're saying is true. She was all right there.
Ugh.
Right there.
Right there. Stop. There she is.
Yep.
Right there.
I knew she was walking down the fucking road, middle of the road like that. Yep. There she goes. There she is. That's Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
Left them panties behind and took the CPS paperwork. Bitch, you trifling. You are trifling.
I stopped it right on time.
Girl. Ugh. That's just, I don't know. That's just gross. I don't care if I don't like you or not. You know, to do all that shit. I love you. Leave your panties behind and take CPS papers. You are a trifling whore. Not sorry. I mean, it's not defamation if it's true. You know what I mean? Ugh. I can't. I feel like I need a shower. You made my stomach cry.
Sorry. Anyways, when T Rev came to town and then she got right with him, I said that she was using Seth and that she was probably with T Rev online, talking to him and getting with him, because as soon as he got to town, they were together. It seemed like, and I was like, how do you get with somebody in like a day?
Because she picked him up. It was supposed to be a surprise for Seth. She picked him up in the middle of the night.
What?
I'm trying to get there. It was at the beach vigil. So she picked T Rev up. It was supposedly a surprise for Seth, right?
My friend sent me flowers. I've never been sent a whole person as a surprise. This is what the fuck?
I'm just telling you, she picked him up. She invited somebody. I'm not going to name who that person is. It doesn't matter. It asked her if she would go to eat at Olive Garden with them, and to explain that he was there with all of his shit, apparently. And he's never left.
So he played it off like he was coming down there for Seth. Really, he had already moved out of Michaela's and was going down there for her.
Okay,
but
yes. They had already been talking.
Played it off like it was a surprise for him.
Correct. They'd already been talking.
Right.
See, I heard that she. I heard.
And then they went to. She picked him up at the beach. They went and ate at Olive Garden, and then they went to Seth's. That is when the picture came out of him taking a picture of Seth's crotch and putting it in his Discord, and then we fucking exposed it, and that was his proof to his Discord that he was there at Seth's house, so that he could get views for Sebastian's name, in my opinion.
And we all said he was a piece of shit for doing that to Seth too, because at the time, you're trusting somebody coming in your home, and you couldn't take a picture. If you needed proof, why couldn't you just take a picture of him standing at the refrigerator? You had to get a whole crotch shot. All y'all are nasty motherfuckers, and I don't even like. Personally, I don't know him, but I don't like what he's done to his own son's case. But y'all are all nasty and wrong for doing all this to anybody.
But her and T Rev are nasty, because
that's what I'm saying.
They both were in on it. That she's screwing Seth,
right?
While she's with him online.
Well, she was screwing Seth and then talking to T Rev online. When he got there, she went with him.
Right.
And
he's all with that. T Rev was all with that.
And got her house taxes paid.
Yeah.
You are a trifling hoe. Ugh.
Gross.
God.
Trainwreck said, was he intending to live with Seth initially? No. Him and Michaela had him moving into her house.
No, I think
that's correct.
Yeah, I think Michaela. I always thought that Michaela and T Rev were together online.
Yeah, they were. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's what Terri Lynn's trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And
I said that right in the beginning, and B-Tim told me I was crazy. I was like, nope, they were together online. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
So I heard she was in his Discord. I heard she was in his Discord, and that's where they all kind of planned everything. And then he left. T-Rev left. What's her name? And then
Athena.
Athena. And then it was and because she was also about to lose her house again. and needed 12 grand.
That's true.
Girl, you.
And we were riding around in a
Nasty.
damn vehicle, by the way, that white vehicle that they were looking for it because she hadn't paid on it. I said, damn, we're all the way out of state.
She was dodging the repo man.
I said, Jesus, what the? I would have died.
Was you dodging Delta? I bet Sean and Tony could have helped you with that. Was you dodging Delta, baby?
My brother.
You got a repo man. You got taxes on your house.
Girl,
and you're out here doing this shit. Your husband, ex-husband, whatever he is in that nice-ass car, he's the only lucky motherfucker because he got away from you.
Oh, he's got a lot of nice... they're a very influential family. And
And she left him for T-Rev. What a skank-ish.
Well, I mean, a hoe's gonna hoe, you know? I need to make that into a song. A hoe's gonna hoe, you know. Did you call her out?
Yes, I called her a whore. I said, you better get your ass over here and say it to my face. All this dumb shit that you wrote all in this message. These people don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You sent this to his parents, a PI. Shit. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at all the people this was all sent to. They didn't know what the hell she was talking about.
I just, man.
Did I know her but prior? Hell no. I met her the first day. And she just kept pressing. And she wanted me to give her Seth's number, and I didn't feel comfortable doing that. And so when I was with my daughters, we were in Florida, which I shouldn't even be telling my business, but
don't tell your business.
We were in Florida. I just said it, and it was a short trip that had already been pre-planned, and I was not going to go. Those are my kids. Those are my babies. So I get this text, and you left me. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't leave you. And you pushed me straight into his arms, bitch. No, I didn't.
Oh my gosh. So she's blaming you. Okay. And look, small town girl, that's the only thing I could think of is remember T-Red was making $20K a month when they met. See, you trifling. Right. But Crama, and a blink, look, in the release of the truth, it all went poof away, didn't it? Because when you have people calling to your, yeah, all of y'all nasty.
Did I sleep with Seth? Huh?
Maybe that's why she said you sent her into his arms. Maybe the plan was you were supposed to sleep with Seth. I don't know.
Hell no. She said no. She said
went out of town, so she had to.
Me leaving her alone.
Oh no, that's just gross as fuck.
Hell no, that's gross. What the hell? No.
I'm sorry. I cannot get over that she, I don't care who you screw. I don't care what big of a hoe you are. Do a train. Don't care. I don't care about your sex life. Don't care who you're doing, what you're doing.
I didn't do that,
but I'm going to tell you what bothers me is that she took those damn papers out of his fucking phone on Sebastian. You are a bitch. I don't care who you fuck and who you don't fuck. I don't care who's got money and who don't. You going in his phone and taking those pictures. Taking those pictures of those CPS reports.
She took people's phone numbers.
I don't give a fuck about people's phone numbers. I'm sorry. I just don't give a fuck about people's phone numbers.
Gross.
She took CPS paperwork. I don't give a fuck about anybody's phone number. I don't care. She took CPS paperwork. You are a trifling bitch.
And not to mention, she took advantage of Seth.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't like Seth, but that's just disgusting.
She took advantage of that guy. That poor guy. And I mean, yeah. That's,
and then sitting there telling him you love him.
What a nasty skank.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's just, I don't care who fucks who. I really don't. If you ain't breaking the law, I don't care. Right. But the fact that I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't like Seth. I'm sorry. I don't like what he's done to his son. I don't like his character that I've seen online. But to sit there and tell some man that you love him and doing all things and then take CPS paperwork while you got another YouTuber, little hold me back, you think he's making 20 grand that you're about to move in while he's taking pictures of Seth's crotch and putting them in his Discord, all of y'all are dirty as fuck. All of y'all.
There's what she has is nothing really that is in my opinion.
I don't care.
I'm not going to say.
No, I don't even want to talk about it. What's in them? I'm just saying it's wrong. It don't matter. It don't matter if the worst is in there or they don't amount to nothing. It's disgusting.
Wait, and supposedly she was what? To someone but didn't. I didn't know nothing. What? I don't know nothing about that. I know that she does have. Oh God!
Please don't say too much. Just
No, I know what they're talking about her having. Like she kept a huge folder type thing.
yeah,
Where?
T-Rev showed it. It's a yellow folder.
Yep, it's a big yellow folder.
Oh,
And he
Did you
bragged
send
about
those
how big it
emails over?
was.
Because I didn't get them.
I'm gonna get it on my other phone, and I'm gonna have to go through that and send it all through because I haven't talked to that bitch. I don't want to talk to her, but I
It's
didn't
so
know that was
gross.
the threat right there that she was gonna do that.
So did you have any dealings with her after the shit?
Fuck no, no, absolutely not. I wouldn't spit on her. And I'm not being ugly. I'm being real. Huffy, I don't have nothing to lie about. I didn't know about he was gonna do whatever on the live, whatever if she did whatever with somebody releasing something to a certain person. It's the first I heard about it. Listen, the only thing I can tell you that she had in there was waterways.
Hell no, we got T-Rev's DUI lawyer, Leesneak. Damn, that looks like Tony right there. Is Michaela's Tony's daughter?
No,
oh shit! Oh
it's
shit!
not.
Wouldn't that be a weird twist, eh?
I'm done.
She said she didn't have a YouTube account, by the way.
All right, so this is Wreck-It Rhonda, right? This is her saying, okay, so she says, guess who's getting divorced? April 15th, 2024. Who? Me. And you, April 15th, you say, what the hell? And she says, yep.
Some of these things I wouldn't read out. I'm just saying.
Somebody said it doesn't show where the texts are from. Is that? I didn't really look at it that closely.
Well, it says Rhonda at the top of them.
Oh, does it? Okay.
I mean, I called her Rhonda. That's
Yeah.
what I called her.
It says, better quit watching so much. Laugh my ass off. Do these people know who Rhonda is? I don't have a YouTube account. Haha. And then it's Terri Lynn's live stream.
Yeah, she took a screenshot of that. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And there's where she made the picture of Sebastian.
This is the other picture that they were showing that T-Rev put up. He found the love of his life. T-Rev, yes, I found the woman of my life, of my dreams. Makes me happy in every single way.
What? He put that up?
Yeah. All right, so here's where she says she understands why Seth put the essay out.
That's what she said.
I also now understand why Seth came out on a live about Sebastian's essay. It makes sense. And then here's a picture of something and another picture of something.
All right, hold on. Here's this. You ready? And this was the mask thing, but some of this I say don't read this out.
Okay. Here's this one here.
This was to all of everybody that she sent this out to. And I don't think that anybody believed it. You'll see. Are they coming through?
Yeah, Terri Lynn told Queen there's some stuff that shouldn't be online, so
Well,
I'm sure Queen will use her best judgment.
And can I even say that's just the fact that people keep saying that her ex is kin to what CP. You can't say anything without that happening. Just like I tried to say that Steven's mom is not best friends with Kathy, Chris's mom. They don't know one another. And again, liar, liar, liar. And they're still going with that. And now she's my best friend. I don't know his mom.
Well, this is a pattern for Betty and her mods in previous cases, and also just trying to desperately connect multiple content creators. Betty is like obsessed with the idea of conspiracy and people working together to take her down. It's very weird. And she's accused me of being related to people or being best friends with people or being married to people that I've never met, you know?
Yeah, nobody's scared of her. She thinks people are scared of her. Betty, I'm not scared of you because I've got some things to say to her myself. Mm-hmm. I've never slept with Chris. He's never paid me a damn dime. You're just a sick bitch. You need to get laid. I mean, you need dick. Hold down. She said that they couldn't afford to pay me, meaning the Proudfoots. Therefore, I couldn't search anymore.
Wait, Betty said that?
Yes.
Oh, we know she's a fucking liar. Shit. Bitch, she's over here fucking spilling all the tea. She said Michaela did send those reports to herself, the CPS reports. Somebody's got
two.
But anyhow, they said Terri Lynn said that old girl sent those to herself. I guess she took them out of Seth's phone and sent them to herself, but she's still sticking with that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe she said that to her, but I feel like Seth might have had something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
How the fuck would she even know about those CPS reports if he didn't tell her? Or if he didn't show her? You know what I'm saying? How would she know that they were there to send them?
Yeah.
Now that part, I don't know. I don't know that part.
You know.
That's just like when she sent those texts, that mass text to all those people.
Yeah, allegedly, from what Terri Lynn was explaining, Michaela got in his phone and sent everybody a mass text. Right?
Okay.
Was it her phone or his?
She sent it from hers, but she got the numbers from his. That was before she picked up T-Rev in the middle of the night and went to Olive Garden and then went to beach.
As far as the text go, it is what it is. But you said she went and picked him up in the middle of the night.
Damn it. Yes. He bought the hot dogs too and took them.
Picked him up from where? I don't understand. Are you saying she went to Indiana or whatever and picked him up?
Wherever he stays, yes.
Oh, wow.
He was supposed to be a surprise.
Like the prize in a Cracker Jack? He was supposed to be a surprise?
She got a surprise when he fucked up her car.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
So I'm sure it was a surprise to Seth when he found out that T-Rev and Michaela were fucking.
God,
Allegedly.
Woo. I couldn't even. I don't give a damn how fine she was. I could not go up in that after Seth. I'm sorry. Hell to the motherfucking dog. Ugh. God. Ugh.
From all three husbands, they're all different.
She had 3 husbands?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought she just didn't she have
How
one?
old is said woman?
30.
31.
31.
Wow.
I think she's had 3 husbands. I don't know.
No, I know she has had 3 husbands.
Okay, so she married all of them?
Yes. One
Okay.
of them was that swipe thing. Shit.
Swiper
And
swipe thing.
Yeah, she moved here because of that app. And he works for the water people or whatever somewhere.
Really?
Yes. And
Swiper swipe app. What is that?
Tinder.
One of those. Yeah, that one, I guess.
Isn't that the one you swipe left on or whatever it is?
And she moved here from New York to be with that fella. And they got married. And then they divorced. And then she married the next one. And then, of course, y'all know what happened to him. And then she married John, which is the third one. Because that Rubicon, like I kept saying, that was coming down the hill, that was him. He had bought that for her.
The gray Jeep?
I guess it is gray, isn't it?
No, it's white.
No, the Rubicon.
No. Hers is white. The other one, he had bought that for her, but when he put her shit out.
No, she's, in my opinion, she's one of them gold digging ones, but I don't know anything. You know what I mean?
Well.
Help me, Rhonda, or Wreck It, Rhonda?
Well, she became Wreck-It Rhonda after all this other shit.
Michaela is a gold digger?
I mean, in my opinion.
T-Rev.
Well, 80,000.
Picked him up in the middle of the night. Who picks a dude up in the middle of the night with a sack of come on now.
Just because look, I can't even explain dumb women. It is what it is. I mean,
I ain't picking nobody up that don't have a driver's license or a ride. I'm sorry. He didn't take great.
Well, I'm assuming he was making good money when she picked him up.
There you go.
But she told me she didn't have YouTube, and that's what always confused the F out of me, because apparently she met
him on YouTube, didn't she?
She met that. She's the one that found the damn dog woman.
Oh,
Julia
from his channel. So
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, we call her Beetlejuice because if you say her name 3 times, she comes in the chat.
Yeah, I don't say her name. she'll sue me next.
Step into the spotlight. Would have advised against it. I understand that you care about Seth and Sebastian. That's fine, but your support for Seth would have been better served out of the public eye. Now you will be subjected to the tragedy pimps and all the bottom feeding minions. Talking about all the tragedy pimps out there, you know, Betster and all them bottom feeders like, you know, Tony and BJ and all those people that take pleasure in ripping people apart. You know, the ones that rip the fuck out of Chris and Katie every day. Ripping people apart because that's the nature of the beast. All I can say is hold on tight because it's going to be one hell of a ride. They'll dig up every piece of dirt they can find and then some. Best of luck to you, Heather. And Michaela says, this is Michaela, Tony, Seth, Heather, Chloe. So this is just a bunch of the group chat.
She was basically saying the Mormons have him. This is a whole. That's why I said what I said to you that
right.
I need to do, because it is so. It's around the world, and she took him there. I'm not saying that he didn't follow. He did, very much so. So he's at blame too. But these homes, she was fixated on Mormons and all the stuff that you're reading right there. She was very fixated on these places in certain areas. It was weird.
The Mormons have him?
Girl, if I heard that one more time when I was in that vehicle, I thought I was going to scream. Yes.